Good morning, students. Hope you are all fine. This is our first science video class. It's a basic class. What you are studied in grade 5, that only we are going to revise and recall in this class. It's not a grade 6 portion. Now we are conducting recorded video class because of this COVID-19. It's a pandemic period. We want to protect ourselves from COVID 19. This disease spread by coronavirus. First, we want to know how to protect ourselves from coronavirus. For that, we want to follow certain things, which are wash your hands 20 seconds with soap and water or alcohol based hand rubs. Wash your hands 20 seconds with soap and water or alcohol based hand rubs. Don't touch your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Don't touch your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Cover your nose and mouth with a mask. Cover your nose and mouth with a mask. Practice social distancing. Practice social distancing. Stay home if you are sick. Stay home if you are sick. You should follow these things to protect yourself from coronavirus. It's a time to improve your study and also talent. So use this time to improve your studies and talent. Okay, students, let's enter to our subject. Okay, what is a science? What is a science? The systematic study is known as science. The systematic study is known as science. What is a science? Science is a systematic study. Do you know who's the father of science? Do you know who's the father of science? Yes. Sir Galileo Galilei. Sir Galileo Galilei. So, father of science is Sir Galileo Galilei. Now we are going to see today's topic. Students, just see around yourself. Just see around yourself. Things around us are either living or non-living. Isn't it? Things around us are either living or non-living things. See, plants, animals, and humans are examples for living things. Plants, animals, and humans are examples for living things. Air, water, house, books, table, toys are examples of non-living things. Living things depends on non-living things for survival and growth. Living things depends on non-living things. Living things depends on non-living things for survival and growth. Air, water are non-living things. We all depends on air and water for our survival. Air, water, food, shelter and clothes are basic needs of everyone. These all are equal important to us. Is air and water are enough for our daily activities? No. By these two basic needs, we should not get energy. By these two, air and water, we should not get energy. Students, do you have any idea Which of our basic need gives us energy to do day-to-day activities? Yes, that is food. We use our body for a number of activities and movements. So our body needs energy and strength. From where do we get energy and strength? Yes, from the food. Food gives energy to us. What is mean by food? Anything that living organism eat or drink for their survival, we call it as a food. Anything that living organisms eat or drink for their survival, we call it as a food. Living things like human beings, animals, birds, or need food. Why do we need food? Yes, it gives us energy to do various activities. When we sleep, our body needs energy. Even when we sleep, our body needs energy. We are sleeping, we are not doing any work, but organs in our body still working. For example, even when we sleep, our heart beats, blood circulate all over the body. We breathe in and breathe out. Energy is needed for these activities. Food provides us energy to do various activities. Students, where do we get food from? Main source of our food is plants. Listen carefully. Main source of our food is plants and also animals. Plants provide us food like rice, fruits, vegetables, and etc. First, we are going to know about plants. Main source of our food is plants. So, first we are going to know about plants. Students, look around and observe the plants around your house. You will find a variety of plants, isn't it? You will find a variety of plants. Some plants are big, whereas some other are small. Different plants give flowers of different colors and sizes. Most plants have certain common parts. Now we are going to see parts of a plant. Now we are going to see parts of a plant. The body of a plant consists of many parts. The body of a plant consists of many parts. Each part of a plant has a specific function to perform. Each part of the plant has a specific function to perform. A group of two or more parts of plants is called a system. A group of two or more parts of a plant is called a system. Most plants consist of two systems. They are root system and shoot system. They are root system and shoot system. Root system is the underground part of the plant. Root system is the underground part of the plant. Shoot system is the part of the plant above the ground. Shoot system is the part of the plant above the ground. First we'll see root system. It is usually below the soil and consists of one or many branching roots. It is usually below the soil and consists of one or many branching roots. The root of a plant are generally inside the soil and perform two basic functions. The root of the plants are generally inside the soil and perform two basic functions. One is to anchor the plant to soil, and another one is to absorb water and minerals from the soil and transport it to the stem. Roots perform two basic functions. One is to anchor the plant to the soil, and another one is to absorb water and minerals from soil and transport it to the stem. Now we are going to see types of root system. Generally, there are two main types of root system. Do you know what are the two types? Yes, taproot system and fibrous root system. These two are types of root system. One is a taproot system, another one is a fibrous root system. Now we'll see taproot system. Now we are going to see taproot system. The taproot is the main root from which many branching roots grow sideways. See second image, that is a B image. See taproot. Taproot is the main root. From that root, many branching roots grow sideways. See, that one is a carrot plant. Second one is a carrot plant, isn't it? There is a thick main root. Called a taproot, from which arise the smaller root called lateral root. From the taproot, some roots are arise from the taproot. That roots are called as a lateral root. The main root normally reaches deeper in the soil. The main root normally reaches deeper in the soil, and lateral roots spread in various directions. The main root is called the taproot and the branched roots are called the lateral root. The main root is called the taproot and the branched roots are called the lateral root. Plants of radish, carrot, neem, mango, marigold, mustard, these all have tap roots. These radish, carrot, neem, mango, marigold, tulsi, mustard, these are all example for taproot. Next one, fibrous root system. In plants like grass, wheat, or banana, there is no main root. There is no main root. A number of similar sized root arise in the cluster below the stem and spread out in the soil. These roots are called fibrous roots. These roots are called fibrous root. In the plants like grass, wheat, or banana, there is no main root. Instead, there are a number of similar looking fiber like roots in the form of a bunch. The fibrous roots are generally shallow and spread in various directions. Look at this image. First one, that means the A1 is fibrous root system and B1 is taproot system. These are the main two types of root system. One is a taproot system, another one is a fibrous root system. A1 is a fibrous root system, B1 is a taproot system. Let's see function of roots. Let's see functions of roots. Roots fix the plant to the soil firmly. Roots fix the plant to the soil firmly. Roots take in water and mineral from the soil. These are then sent upward to the parts above the ground. Roots take in water and minerals from the soil and send upward to the part above the ground and send upward to the part above the ground. Roots help in holding the soil together. Roots help in holding the soil together. Roots anchor the plant. Roots anchor the plant. Root help in holding the plant firmly in the soil. They anchor the plant and make a firm base in the soil. Root absorb water and minerals from the soil and conduct them towards the stem. Root absorb water and minerals from the soil and conduct them towards the stem. Root have fine root hairs that help in absorption by increasing the surface area of the root. Root hairs absorb water and minerals from the soil. Isn't it? Root hairs absorb water and minerals from the soil and send them to the other part of the plant. Water and minerals are needed by the plants for their growth. Water and minerals are needed by the plants for their growth. Roots prevent soil erosion. Root prevents soil erosion. Roots hold the soil together and save it from being blown off by strong wind or washed away by flowing water. Root prevent soil erosion. And roots hold the plant firmly in the soil. Roots hold the plant firmly in the soil. In other words, roots are said to be anchor the plant to the soil. Roots help the plant to remain standing even in strong wind. Roots help the plant to remain standing even in strong wind. Listen, root help the plant to remain standing even in strong wind. Roots hold the plant firmly in the soil. Roots hold the plant firmly in the soil. Roots absorb water and mineral from the soil. Roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. Roots prevent soil erosion. Roots prevent soil erosion. These are the functions of root. These are the functions of root. Most plants have root inside the soil. Most plants have roots inside the soil. Certain plants such as sugarcane, money plant, banyan have roots both inside the soil and outside the soil. Most plants have roots inside the soil. Certain plants such as sugarcane, money plant, banyan have roots both inside the soil and outside the soil. Let's see difference between taproot and fibrous root system. First, taproot. Taproot system has a main root or the primary root with lateral roots coming out from it. In fibrous root system, there is no main root. The cluster of roots spread out in the soil, giving support to the plant. In taproot system, taproots grow deep into the soil. Taproots grow deep into the soil. Some examples of plants with taproot system are beans, mango, pea, carrot, radish and turnip. Next one, fibrous root. Fibrous roots do not grow very deep into the soil. Fibrous roots do not grow very deep into the soil. As they have the appearance of fibers, that root system is called the fibrous root. Plants with fibrous root system are maize, wheat, sugarcane, rice and onion. These are the examples for fibrous root system. Next we'll see shoot system. Next we'll see shoot system. The portion of a plant above the ground is called the shoot system. The portion of a plant above the ground is called shoot system. The shoot system of plant consists of the main stem, its branches, leaves, flowers and fruit. The shoot system of plant consists of the main stem, its branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. The portion of a plant above the ground is called shoot system. The shoot system of plant consists of the main stem, its branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. First we'll see the stem. First we'll see stem. The stem of a plant is a link between the root and the leaves and flowers. The stem is the main support of the plant. The stem is the main support of the plant. Stem is usually the part above the ground. Stem is usually the part above the ground. It may be green, soft or woody. It may be green, soft or woody. It has a number of nodes and internodes and bare branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. What is mean by node? The point from where a leaf grows is called the node. The point from where a leaf grows is called the node. And what is mean by internode? The portion of the stem between two nodes. Nodes means what? Where a leaf grows is called a node. The portion of the stem between two nodes. The portion of the stem between two nodes is called internode. So, stem has a number of nodes and internodes and bears branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. The shape, size and nature of the stem differ from plant to plant. Some plants have thin and weak stems, whereas others have thick and woody stems. The stem of the tree is called the trunk. The stem of the tree is called the trunk. The point from where a leaf grows is called the node. The portions of the stem between two nodes is called internode. Next we'll see functions of the stem. Next we'll see functions of the stem. The stem helps to keep the plant upright. The stem helps to keep the plant upright. The stem and its branches bear the leaves and hold the leaves in such a manner that they get enough light for photosynthesis. The stem and its branches bear the leaves, isn't it? And hold the leaves in such a manner that they get enough light for photosynthesis. The stem conducts water and mineral from the root to the leaves. It also carries the food manufactured by the leaves to other part of the plant. Stem carries water and mineral from the roots to the different part of the plant. Stems carries the food made by the leaves to the other part of the plant. And stem supports branches, leaves, flowers and fruits of the tree. Stem gives support to the entire plants. We can tell it as a stems give the support to the entire plants. Stem exposes the leaves, flowers and branches to the sunlight to get nutrients and to carry out photosynthesis and other functions. Stem conduct water and food to different part of the plants. See, stem conduct water, minerals and food to all parts of the plant. Stem conduct water, minerals and food to all part of the plants. Water and minerals are transported upwards. Water and minerals are transported upwards. So water and minerals are absorbed by the roots. Then water and minerals are sent it to the stem. Stem carry that water and minerals upwards. While food prepared in the leaves is transported in all direction. Food prepared in the leaves is transported in all direction. Next part, leaf. Next part is leaf. Leaf is a specialized organ in a plant to carry photosynthesis. Leaf is a specialized organ in a plant to carry photosynthesis. By this photosynthesis process, plants get their food. Leaf is a specialized organ in a plant to carry photosynthesis, isn't it? It's a generally thin and flat structure. It is generally thin and flat structure. Leaf is normally green in color. Leaf is normally green in color as it contains the pigment chlorophyll. As it contains the pigment chlorophyll that help in photosynthesis. Leaves may vary in size, shape and color. Leaf may vary in size, shape and color. Next we'll see parts of a leaf. A leaf consists of two main parts. One is the petiole and another one is a leaf blade or lamina. The flat green portion of the leaf is called the leaf blade or lamina. Listen, the flat green portion of the leaf is called the leaf blade or lamina. It is attached to the stem by a narrow, short stalk called the petiole. Students, if you observe the lamina carefully, you will find a network of lines is present in it. If you observe the lamina carefully, you will find a network of lines. Present in it. The thick vein is called the midrib. A thick vein in the middle of the leaf. This thick vein is called the midrib. See, there is a midrib is there. The midrib branches out as veins to form a network. The midrib branches out as veins to form a network. The veins perform two functions. One is transport water and food. Second one is provide support to the leaf. The veins perform two functions. One is transport water and food. Second one is provide support to the leaf. The arrangement of veins in the leaf blade is called venation. Leaf venation may be either reticulate or parallel. The design made by the veins in a leaf is called leaf venation. What is mean by leaf venation? The arrangement of veins in a leaf is called leaf venation, or else the design made by the veins in a leaf is called leaf venation. We simply said the arrangement of veins in a leaf is called leaf venation. If the design is net-like on both the sides of midrib, the venation is called reticulate. If the design is net-like on both the sides of the midrib, the venation is called reticulate. See this image. The design is net-like on both the sides of midrib. The venation is called reticulate. If the veins are parallel to each other, the venation is called parallel venation. If the veins are parallel to each other, the venation is called parallel venation. See, first image is example for parallel venation. See, the veins are parallel to each other, isn't it? See, the veins are parallel to each other. That's why it's called as a parallel venation. The veins are parallel to each other in parallel venation. So that's call it as a parallel venation. Next image is example for reticulate venation. See, net-like on both the sides of the midrib. Net-like structures are there both the sides of the midrib. So this venation we call it as a reticulate venation. The arrangement of veins in the leaf blade is called venation. In reticulate venation, veins are arranged in a net-like pattern on both sides of the midrib. In reticulate venation, veins are arranged in a net-like pattern on both sides of the midrib. This is seen in leaves of plants like pea, gram, rose and mango. Next one, parallel venation. Veins run parallel to one another. This is seen in leaves of plants like grasses, banana and palms. Parallel venation, veins are run parallel to one another. This is seen in leaves of the plants like grasses, banana and palms. Students, do you know one thing? By looking at the leaf venation, we can tell about the kind of roots of a plant has without digging it. By looking at a leaf venation, we can tell about the kind of roots a plant has without digging it. Plants whose leaves show reticulate venation have tap roots. Listen carefully. Plants whose leaves show reticulate venation have tap roots, while those with parallel venation have fibrous root. If plant have a reticulate venation means it have tap roots. And plant leaf has parallel venation means it have a fibrous roots. Remaining parts we will see in our next class. Today we discussed about plants, parts of plants, root system, shoot system, function of roots, function of stem, leaves, parts of leaves and venations. These are the things we discussed in this class. Okay students, we will see remaining topics in our next class. Revise these all topics. Students, it's a summer season, so you have to drink plenty of water to avoid dehydration. Okay, have lot of water. Be safe. Stay home. Stay safe. Thank you students.